Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Shobri Anwari. My name is P0713412220H5 from Medical Laboratory Technology Study Program Diploma 3. HIV or AIDS, what it is? Human immunodeficiency virus, also known as HIV, is an infectious disease caused by a virus that damages the immune system and destroys CD4 cells. The fewer CD4 cells, the immune system will also weaken. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome, or often called AIDS, is a symptom of a deficiency in immune system since we are born. However, AIDS can also be experienced by people with HIV who have entered the final stage, which means the body's ability to fight infection is completely disabled. HIV disease is caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, according to the name of this disease. If left untreated, HIV can get worse and progress to AIDS. HIV can be transmitted from people who have been infected through sharing needles with HIV-infected people, blood transfusions, sexual contact, breastfeeding, vaginal or anal sex. Although rare, HIV can also be passed from mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth, and breastfeeding. However, HIV is not transmitted through air, water, sweat, touch, food, or drink, and insect bites. HIV is a disease that can be fully cured, in the sense that it is impossible for the patient to recover completely, so that it can be called a lifelong disease. Even so, there are still ways to slow the progression of the disease to increase the patient's life expectancy. In most cases, a person only finds out that he has HIV after seeing a doctor due to a serious illness caused by a weakened immune system. Several illnesses include chronic diarrhea, pneumonia, or brain toxoplasmosis. The World Health Organization, or WHO, states that there were approximately 37.9 million people globally living with HIV in 2018. The prevalence of HIV in adults aged 15 to 29 years is estimated to be around 0.8% of the global population. It is believed that the place of origin of HIV is Africa, has the highest prevalence of the around 3.9%. Meanwhile, HIV or human immunodeficiency virus is a sexually transmitted infection. It can also be spread through contact with infected blood or from mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth, or breastfeeding. Without treatment, it might take years before HIV weakens your immune system until you develop AIDS or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. This is a chronic, potentially life-threatening condition caused by HIV. In Indonesia, in 2019, there were around 50,000 HIV sufferers, of whom injecting drug users and sex workers suffered. Meanwhile, AIDS cases in Indonesia in 2019 tend to increase, namely 70 patients. However, the mortality rate tends to decrease, which indicates Indonesia's success in the dealing with AIDS. Most sufferers experience a mild cold 2 to 6 weeks after becoming infected with HIV. The flu can be accompanied by other symptoms and can last for 1 to 2 weeks. After the flu improves, other symptoms may not be visible for years, even though the HIV virus continues to damage the sufferer's immune system until HIV progresses to an advanced stage of AIDS. Some of the symptoms that occur to HIV or AIDS, such as fever, headache, muscle aches, weight loss, rash, sore throat, swollen lymph nodes, diarrhea. Preventive measures that can be taken to avoid HIV or AIDS are by choosing sexual habits that are not at risk, not getting drunk and drug use, especially injection, limiting sexual partner, not using sharing needles, always having regular health checks, not having sex before marrying. Get the right information about HIV, how it is transmitted, prevention and treatment, especially for teenagers. HIV and AIDS treatment. Who have been diagnosed with HIV should immediately receive treatment in the form of antiretroviral therapy, or called by ARV. ARV work to prevent the HIV virus from multiplying so it doesn't attack to the immune system. In conclusion, HIV or AIDS is a long-life disease caused by a weakened immune system caused by a virus. To avoid this, efforts are needed to stay away from activities that can be at risk of the transmitting HIV or AIDS, and always have regular health check. That's for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.